So, this morning I'm going to be working on some variations of a beautiful stretch known as Pigeon. So I used to have an interesting relationship with Pigeon where I didn't like it. Not sure what the mental or energetic block was there at the time, but anyway, I've made peace with Pigeon. It's now one of my favorite poses. So I'll give you some amazing variations and some good entry points into Pigeon. There's many different ways of doing it, but something you need to be careful of, very mindful of when it comes to Pigeon is being careful with your knees. Due to the angle of the knee, it can sometimes load up through the knee. So you don't want to ever experience any pain in the knees in Pigeon. It's a stretch for your glute and stretch for your hip flexor, and a bit into the quad. So we're going to enter into Pigeon from Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. So come in to downward dog. I find my downward dog. I'm going to go right side first. So I elevate the right leg. I take my right knee to my right wrist. And then I place my knee in line with the wrist. And then I start to draw my knee back. I draw the knee back. So you can see the angle my leg's on here. Yeah? So the toes, my right foot pointing in the direction of my left hand. And my back leg is nice and long. The top of my foot's onto the mat here. And I slowly come down onto my chest. So there's this variation of Pigeon. There's this variation of Pigeon which I like to call a proud Pigeon. Then you've got like a bored Pigeon. And then you've got like a sleepy Pigeon. So it's whatever works for you. So once again, you want to feel that stretch deep into your glute. No pain in the knee. If you're experiencing pain in your knee, take the knee forward or take the knee backwards. It's up to you. Just reposition your foot. So you want to get this into the glute, not into the knee. Big emphasis on that. So if you want to invite some mobility work into Pigeon, you can really open up really beautifully through the chest here. So I've come back to a nice proud Pigeon shape. Using Hasta Bandha on my left hand, I push down through the left hand, spread those fingers really wide. Inhale, extend my right arm up towards the ceiling. If you can, look up. So I'm pushing through, reaching up, getting nice opening through the chest. Now I wrap my arm behind my back and I start to bring my right shoulder back. Now I look forwards. I take a big deep breath in. Exhale, look over the opposite shoulder. And as I look over the left shoulder, I bring the right shoulder forward. Then I come back to the center. Now tuck my chin in towards my chest. Now I gently look up. Now I extend that arm back up towards the ceiling. I reach up. Now I'm going to thread the needle. I reach up, reach up, reach up. I'm going to walk my left hand forwards, thread that right arm through. Left arm's nice and long. Push through my left hand. Inhale, I'll open that body up. Next step, I'm going to place both hands onto the mat. This foot, the right leg, I'm going to point it back. So point straight back. Yeah? And from here, I'm going to, if you can, bend your left leg. Connect left hand to left foot. Now you're stretching your quad. See how I'm pushing the tips of my fingers into the mat? I'm really giving my back, my left quad a really good deep stretch here. Sometimes you can reach out with your arm as well. Place your hand behind your head. You can reach up with the arm. You can draw the shoulder out to the side. You can take a half bind, all kinds of things. Make sure when you do this, the knee is pointing forwards. Then release. Reach up with both arms. Hands behind the back, push the chest forwards. Both hands frame the mat. Push down through the toes of the left foot. Inhale, open up, split dog. Come back to downward dog, walk your dog. Next side, inhale, lift it up. So again, I'm taking that knee in a straight line towards the wrist. I'm going to start to adjust my legs. So I want the toes of the left foot pointing in the direction of the hand of the right foot. See that nice angle I have in my leg here? A beautiful angle. Pushing through my hand, that right leg, I'm going to lengthen through the right leg and I'm going to lower the right hip. Then we've got those variations of pigeon. You've got proud pigeon, where the chest is nice and high. You've got a bored pigeon, and you've got a sleepy pigeon. Making my way out. Again, no pain in the knee. This is for your glute. So come into that nice proud pigeon shape. So if you want to open up through your chest and through the thoracic spine a little bit, push down through your right hand. Spread those fingers really wide. Inhale, reach up. Maybe you want to take a half bind. Bring the shoulder back. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, look over your opposite shoulder. Inhale, come back to the center. Extend that arm back up. Gently come back. So you found that really nice proud pigeon shape here again. So you're getting that stretch into the glute. That's where we want to feel this, right? So the next one is where we're going to stretch the quad. So hopefully I haven't missed anything here. So I'm going to turn that left leg back. So now the knee points forwards, toes of the back foot point backwards as well. This right leg still nice and long, and I'm going to reach out for my right arm, bend my right leg if you can, connect right hand to right foot. Now you're stretching that quad. Give the quad a really good stretch. So kick your foot back into your hand. You want to feel that stretch right down the front of your quad. Kicking, you can ground through this hand. If you want to challenge yourself, you can reach forwards, place your hand behind your head. You can open up, you can charge forward, you can stretch your arm out to the side. Some people can connect both hands to that foot. Certainly I can't do that. So just stay here till you feel that stretch into the quad. When you're ready, release, come back to downward dog. And don't forget, we're going to open up into a split dog. So inhale, open up, split dog. Meeting back in Vajrasana. So there's a beautiful sequence for working on hip mobility and hip strength, working on pigeon sequence.